going live. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a sermon there. Just editing videos, going live. I think I have 4 hours of work, so let's do it. And because the thing is, you're not like us. You're not like us. You're not like us. A minor. If you see that song's not stuck in your head, you're a liar. Oh, be lifted above all. Okay, that's fine. Of all other gods. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. I'm doing well. How are you? Girl, sis, girly girl, girly pop. There's a reason why my lighting is like this, and we're just gonna chill like this. Because, girly, don't judge me, don't get mad at me, but look at my brows. I really was trying to just color them, but like I just the whole anyways, we kept going with the day, but look at these. literally literally I still create content looking like potato head. How are you, girly? How was school? I was literally just thinking about you. I was like, oh, I'm on at 1:31. It should be around 7 for her. A bunch of schoolwork already on the first day? That's lame. Well, that's good. You say you're gonna get some work done here. Do your homework here. By all means, please. I would love for you to do your homework here. And yeah, hold you accountable for that. I'm about to edit a video, but you didn't see anything on my brows. I need you to hype me up or hype me down. I need a okay, I'm here, but I won't be able to talk. That's okay. But before you say anything, brows, hello, did you see that? Did you see the mishap? Looking like, looking like, looking like, looking like a cactus. Looking like, okay, that's fine. Hi, Dax. I'm doing well, Dax. Myself, Jax. Okay, so I'm gonna get some work done. Homegirl Daisy is gonna get some schoolwork done. So love it, love it, love it. You can throw an emoji once in a while if you like. There, that's fine too. Like you're able to communicate just emojis and limit it if you want to say something, but you're like, I gotta get work done, But if I want to chime in or whatever, you're definitely welcome to speak in emojis. That's not a problem, and one emoji will be more than enough. Um, First and foremost, I want to address this thing that I saw online. So, if you are from the US and you like track and field, then you should know who are the girls that are going to represent um, Team USA in high jump for the Olympics. I actually competed against both of them. One is Vashti Cunningham. She is the American high jumper, and she has a PB of 2 meters. I'm pretty sure. The other one is Rachel Glenn, and she came third at nationals at her Olympic trials. The other one is Rachel Glenn. She is a 2 meter jumper PB. Also, I think she came like second or something like that at the American nationals. Both girls I have competed against as they were represented Team USA and I represented Team Canada. And I was watching this one video and it was like it asked Rachel again like I know these girls. They're cool. They're cool. Like I'm not gonna say like everybody There was no one bad or mean in the Bahamas. Like everyone was just nice. Everyone was really cool. You know, it was a cool vibes. Like free trip to the Bahamas. You go to get to do what you love and meet new people who is also there to do the exact same thing. Like why would that not be fun? You know. Anyway, so Rachel Glenn, yes. So she got an interview, and it was like I think at this point she just won either gold or silver with the jump of 194 at the Olympic trials in the U.S. For the Team USA, you know. And they asked her, "What's the number one thing you're looking forward to the most in Paris?" And she answered back that she wants to see the ghetto of Paris. She's always known she knows that Paris is really pretty and stuff, but she wants to see the ghetto of Paris. She then added that she's from the ghetto and she wants to see the ghetto of Paris. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, like I don't see an issue with it. You know, I was like, oh, that's interesting, but I was like, yeah, I see what you mean. Same, to be honest. I was like, not that I'm from the ghetto necessarily, but just like I've heard, there's dark parts to every country, you know, and that's where you want to hang out with the locals, so you see where the party's really at. You know what I mean? But I guess other people didn't take that the same way because everybody went crazy in the comment section. She needs media training. Keep in mind, like, she's walked red carpets. Like, I've seen her, like, she's been in major awards like Etsy Awards, WWE. Sorry, I say this because normally Christopher is on here and he loves to post content about WWE. So, yeah, the Etsy, WWE, like, you know, goes to full ride scholarship, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know about the scholarship stuff, but NLI, they deal like and again, Olympian now and a 2 meter. So the US was a lot of the Americans, the comment section or whoever it was like, she needs media training. That's terrible. How could someone from the ghetto wants to know the ghetto? Like, she represents a demographic of Americans, a big demographic of America. Actually, a big demographic of their athletes as well. A lot of the athletes do have grew up in a hard past, I guess you can say, before they got to where they are. You know what I mean? Like LeBron James literally had a kid in high school. Like, what are you saying here? Yeah, she like it's a valid representation. But people were like, "That's terrible." It's like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to like remove the culture? That's weird. Let the girl speak about where she's from and what she wants to see. Getting the chance to go to Paris. Like, what are you saying? You know what I mean? Like, what are you saying? I get what they see by meal training because I wouldn't have said that. Like, if ask me like, what's the number one thing I'm excited about going to Paris if I would have made the Olympics? Um, I would have said, well, I'm excited. I would on for me. This is the answer for every single spot. It's not about Paris, it's about the athlete. I'm excited to see different athletes, different sports from different countries, all interacting in one big stadium. I think that's going to be so much fun. Because the people makes it fun. The people is what makes all these events fun. Like Bahamas is just Bahamas, right? But it's the fact that you have all these athletes doing the same thing, competing for the same thing, from different country, different background, but with the same goal altogether. That's what makes it, for me, that's what makes it fun. And it doesn't, and that part, I thought it was like an age thing. Like, oh, if you're younger, like if you're in your early 20s, you can like party with them and stuff like that. It's not even that. The fact that you're in a different place and it's like being in a room. We're all different. First of all, we're all different, of course. But it's like almost being in a room with like hundreds of people clone, 100 clones of you that have the same mindset. That everyone is just as excited, as intense. Everyone kind of has the same goal. Not necessarily the intensity of like I want to be the best in the world, because like sure that varies, but just that goal like we want to stay the top of our country. We want to represent our country. You know what I mean? Like that drive, which that is really hard. No matter which country you're from, to represent your country at a global stage is extremely hard. Um, yeah, that's a hard task. So yeah, so for me, it's like I love that space. I think that space is almost infatuating a little bit. And I would encourage more people to be a part of that space where you know you're with a group of just pro athletes that want you to do really well. So yeah, that was my little rant about Rachel Glenn. She's a really cool girl. It's unfortunate that America was, well, I won't say America, but a few people in the comment section in FloJo. If you want to see it, it's on Instagram on FloTrack at FloTrack track and field. The one time they talk about high jumpers, but she's also a 400-meter hurler. So, and she does have a really good following on social media on Instagram. I don't know about YouTube and stuff like that, but I do know Instagram. So yeah, Rachel Glenn. Follow that. I'm about to get work done because I'm about to edit a bunch of videos because we should have videos coming out. From starting from 3, but I haven't even. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't started. That's false. I'm just editing, so I've shot them, but they haven't been edited. And I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. And first of all, we are at a time of recording. We at 3,000. First of all, wow, 3,037 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you each and every single one of you guys for the views, for hanging out with me every morning, hanging out with me every night. And well, not every night. Well, it should be every night, but I don't show up to the prayer steps enough. So, for being a part of my mishap, and I say mishap because like although like these brows look cute with those glasses, if I take off these glasses, look at that. Like what did we? Like I feel like the brows are just intense. I'm not used to that like that. They're dark, they're intense. Normally I'm used to it being smaller. You know what I mean? Anyways. Yeah, so thank you to all of the subs. Thank you to all of the love, support, the like, the share, the comment, like the whole 9 yards. You guys have been beyond amazing, and this has been growing so quickly. So I really appreciate that. Um, I'm listening to a sermon, and I'm really happy I got to start listening to Apostle Joshua Solomon, which I listen to now, especially during the day because he does a lot of teaching, business teaching especially. And the next thing I'm gonna start what I'm doing in the morning or in the at 1:45 a.m. That's NSPD. So those are my two spiritual. That's how I get my spiritual, my Christian life in order because this page I post a lot about high jump, my goals. Well, it's all about my goals, right? My goals at the end of the day. But my goals are really diverse, just like most of your goals are really diverse. Um, I'm a high jumper, so one of my goals is to be the best high jumper in the world, to beat the world record. I know it was just beaten, which like this one girl, Steph from Australia, the fact that that woman broke that athlete broke that 2 meter, 2.10 meter, it just showed how much more we can go. You know what I mean? Like she broke the seal. It was like we are no longer at a cap. So what happens is that she'll break one and other people will break it afterwards. So yay, I could be looking at jumping 215. You know what I mean? That's really exciting. And I get to document all that. So yes. So I have the whole side of me documenting my journey to be to get back on Team Canada for sure, and to be on the world championships and just like be the best in the world. Like you guys get to single-handedly, we get to hold each other's hands through this journey of being the best high jumpers in the world. And I get to show you guys tips. So if you guys are into high jump, you guys are getting a lot of evolve advanced information that's just not out in the market because high jump is just really understudied. So there's not many like us. We almost have a monopoly of information because it's just not much information out there by purely high jumpers, especially with high jump specialists. So that's one thing. Go back on Team Canada, represented, win gold for my country. Like that's just a big pride for me. I would love to win gold, and um, there's just so much goals happening. So we're just gonna edit the video. I'm hoping it is 1:44. I'm hoping to be done at 2:44, and then I will move on to the next task, which is cleaning, and I should be done at 3:44. So let's go. Mm, let's do the. We'll start off by doing all the Christian ones. So a lot of the Christian ones doesn't have the uh, voice, like the text. So that's why I kind of had to like take it. So let's go to CapCut. It took someone who was already in the earth domain because dominion was not given outside the earth. The jurisdiction of dominion is the earth here. So by what authority? Who is this guy without somebody calling him? No human being was participating in his resurrection. Wow, the classy professional look. It's time for an upscale cocktail party with that time, with that outfit. That is so funny. You are so funny. You're so wild. Wow, the classy professional look. It's time for an upscale cocktail party with that outfit. Submissive casual. You know what though? I'm dying. I'm about to distract me from work. Sorry, a lot is going on. That's hilarious. You know what's funny? Okay, so I don't know if you guys follow this girl. Well, you would be fun to party with. No, stop. Okay, so um, you know I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys are too young for that or not, but there's this girl who's been taken over for a bit, mostly during COVID era, but for a bit. Her name is Sprinkle, and she gives like relationship advice and stuff like that. I hope I didn't make you guys go and look up someone. Anyways, so she, one of the things she was saying, but it's not even just relationship advice. It's very much like just confidence in yourself and just your presentation in general and just that kind of stuff that kind of matters, you know? Anyways, so she was saying how like Cardi B, she was like, dress for the life that you want. You know what I mean? So she was like, if you want a ratchet life, be ratchet. If you want a classy life, be classy or whatever. And she was saying how like for Cardi B, she considers Cardi B ratchet. And people are like, but like she's rich, how is she ratchet? And she's like, let me clarify, like being ratchet has nothing to do with being rich or poor. It's an aura, you know? And it was like she acts ratchet, she reacts ratchetly in public, she buys ratchet things, she wears ratchet clothes. Like it was like she embodies ratchet in terms of what the adjective is. There's no classy ratchet. It's separate. She's not classy ratchet. She's just rich and can be ratchet. Because ratchet is not a class in terms of wealth, but it's a class in terms of etiquette, realistically. Anyway, so then she was just like, then I commented on it, and I was like, this is on TikTok. I commented on it. This is a long time ago, but people still like it and stuff, and I still get like replies. And I was like, that's why I always like, I work from home. I work from home all the time, but I always dress like business casual, like office attire when I work from home. And that's what I do wear in the office. When I used to work, I'm an entrepreneur, but when I used to work at an office and stuff like that, like in tech especially, like I would wear when I used to work in the office, I would wear this. Yes, I would wear this. I would definitely be dressed up. And I was like, you know what? Why would I be dressed up when I'm paid to work for someone else? And I wouldn't do that for my own business. I would just wear PJs for my own business, for my own enterprise. No. So we show up every day. We show up, we show out. We show up and we show out. Except for today, our girls decide to do the showing out. Anyway, so we're editing videos. Malibu Barbie. That's so funny. Malibu Barbie. Anyways, we're editing. A few of us are doing our homework. I see you, Daisy. Daisy doing homework? She's doing homework. Daisy, yes. I see you, Daisy, doing homework.
He was no longer the only begotten son.
Classy Ratchet.
So this discussion here was at the point of resurrection. You'd be surprised how much you can get. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. The Lord mighty in battle. Amen. Who is this King?
Please like and subscribe to my website, guys, if you haven't already. Aww. Thank you, A. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I'm just editing.
Don't have time to deal with this scripture. Do you know the beginning of Psalm 24 is a context about ownership? The kings of the earth were growing in pride, claiming and fighting land.
Let God
And there was a need to
in.
settle the issue of ownership of the earth. So a condition was given. Who shall ascend to the hill of the Lord, and who shall stand in his holy place? The person who qualifies.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all already know I'm on my 75-day hard where I show up and do everything I need to do. My God, stop playing with your hair.
Except he who is called the King of Glory. And the Bible says the dimension of him that qualified him to be called the King of Glory is that he is the Lord strong and mighty. The fact that
Hi, Elmo. Hi. I'm just gonna get
because kings in ancient times did not become kings by election. It was by
Hi, Elmo. Elmo.
they were deserving of their positions in and through.
Sorry, Elmo. Had to delete someone because they were kind of
To understand
being weird.
I wrote here as the King of Glory.
Anyways, like this is a child safe place. Well, it's not for children, but it's child safe. You know what I mean? Hi, Elma. Elmo and Elma. Love it. So if someone's gonna come here and be weird and stuff, they need to be kicked out. And someone was just being weird, so I couldn't answer to you fully, Elmo, because I was busy blocking the weird person from my page.
Explore the vastness of his power and his might. Let's look at a few scriptures that talk to us about the extent of the power of this great God. Jeremiah chapter 32 and verse 17. Let's rush for the sake of time. It says, You'll be surprised how much you can get. Behold, thou hast made the heavens and
Oh, Rebecca! Girly! Hi! Wait, why are you so sad? Hi, I'm back. Oh, sorry, Rebecca, I didn't see you. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, sorry, that guy was being weird, so I had to deal with him. And he literally, that's what I mean. Both of his text was just weird. Rebecca, give me a black heart or a red heart if you're here. Hi, okay, perfect. So, hi, Rebecca. You made lots of, yeah, I thought that guy was weird, yeah. He was just like, I was like, okay, you can get lost now. Oh, that's exciting. How has it been? It starts on a Monday. Oh, it's a week-long camp. It has to be week-long. When do you go back? A tall horse. How tall is a horse? Or is that not like the correlation with it? Rebecca's back. How old am I? I'm 27. I have to think about that because my birthday's coming up. And I'm turning 28, but I'm 27. Yeah. I'm like screaming, I'm turning 28. No, I'm happy about it. We are happy.
When you say it's impossible.
Thank you.
You'd be surprised how much you can get when you allow God.
Sorry, I'm just doing the posting and stuff. Yes, 20. So I'm done walking and trotting and jumping. That's awesome. Did you keep the same horse the whole time, Bex? Or do you guys have to, did you change horse? No, I don't have that because those are for. But no, I don't. Maybe I'll get it. If I do get it though, I'll let you know. I'll post it. I'll post it in my. I'll post it in the YouTube. No, they gave me a small horse today, and I was angry about that and more upset though. What the heck? Did the horse feel that you were upset, or was that like the horse still vibes with you? The horse still gets it. It's like it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, Rebecca. It's cool. You can be mad at me. It's cool. I'm a cool horse. I get it. Because I'm too tall. Oh yeah. Oh, Rebecca, do you know how tall you are? Yeah, you must be tall. Let God in. Public. Schedule that for Tuesday. We are Tuesday today. I can't believe we are Tuesday. The third. And he was so small. How tall? Do you know how tall you are? Like, do you aspire to be a social media influencer, or are you pursuing a career? Christopher, wow, so many. I'm going back to my hometown tomorrow. Oh, so the camp's almost done. The camp's almost done. That's fun. Christopher, hi. Hi. I was just talking about how one of your WWE stuff. Oh, Media Trade and WWE and all that stuff. And how a lot of them can come from like a rough background and all that. Oh no, not even that. How I had this one high jumper friend who they said she needs to be Media Chain, but she was in WWE like walk the carpets for them or whatever. And or something a bit more or something like that. That's tall though. That is tall, especially at your age. You're fairly tall. Elmo. So I inspired to be. First of all, thank you for calling me a social media influencer. But I aspired to be social media influencer. This is what I'm working towards. All whatever. Well, okay, entrepreneur, I guess. But social media influencer, Olympic athlete, digital marketing specialist. Um, um, Digital marketing specialist, sales associate, digital marketing specialist, just straight up, um, pro bono lawyer, and yeah, just like a mogul, I guess. Hey, you're the. And I'm listing all my things I need to do. That's funny. That's exciting. How did the little one do? How did your sister do? Or I guess she said she didn't come, right? So what's going on? Nothing much. Nothing much. Well, that's a lie. There is much going on. First of all, you guys are active. I'm trying to figure out what time is it for all y'all to be up. She's done well. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I forgot what's her name. Did you tell me your sister's name? Nice. We are doing the 75-day hard challenge, which is for 75 days consecutively. You show up and you show out. So whatever goals or goals you have or habits that you're supposed to show up daily, you do that daily for 75 days back to back. And if you miss a day, you gotta start from the beginning. So for me, I decided that for 75 days, everything I have on my to-do list, I'm going to do it. And yeah, pretty much. It's like, okay. And it's supposed to help you stay consistent, guys, and stay one step closer. Sorry, I'm trying to post. That's really nice. In our country, choosing social media influencer is not supported by the community, but you go, girl. But she had a taller horse than me. Well, I'm okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'm an athlete. I'm a pro athlete first. That's kind of how that works,
It says, and
you know.
the Egyptians,
But I guess I
and
mean
the
I suppose
Egyptians came and
I can
entreated
see
us and afflicted
how
us
that goes.
and laid
I
upon
suppose.
us hard bondage. We're reading tonight,
Interesting.
verse 7. It says, and when we cried to the Lord God of our fathers, the Lord heard our
But she had a
voice
taller
and
horse than me
looked
today.
upon us.
What? How she have a taller horse than you? She's the younger one too.
Verse 8. And the Lord brought us
So it's more comfortable for her, or was it too tall for her?
mighty hand. It says, and with an outstretched arm, and with great terribleness, and with signs and wonders.
Yeah, like what is this? Like,
And
why are
he
they
had
giving you the
brought
baby
us into
horses?
this place. And
Those
he
are
had
called.
this
I don't know
land
if that's still what they refer to.
flowed with milk
Ow,
and
this
honey.
wall.
That's
I don't know if
the
they
kind
still
of
refer to
he
it.
can bring you
Uh,
out of into.
all the horses we're talking about we're taking by other
Let
kids.
me say it
Oh,
again. He can bring you out
oh.
of into. So if you see me in a realm that I was not there yesterday, don't ask who brought me there. The mighty God.
I don't know if
That means where you are right now. It is possible that by this time
I was
tomorrow,
thinking of. I was
the
gonna ask you
King
a
of
question,
Glory
but I
will
totally
have
forgot.
shifted you. May that be your testimony in the name of Jesus. He brought us out of.
And I wanted one horse, but the other girl said, "Excuse me, I'm taking this horse." As you were going to get her, pretty much, she was like, "Oh, it's already taken," and you're like,
Or can I bring you into prosperity?
"What's going on?"
The one who has the power to take men out of my goodness. This is already a revelation for someone that no matter where you are, you know that God can change your life. He can take you. Get it as a revelation. The King of Glory takes men out of. And
Whoa. Whoa.
out of a rented apartment.
Oh, cool. I can zoom in and out. That's cool.
He can take you out of a life of weakness and spiritual bankruptcy into a life
That's
of
rude.
strength. Don't
She's
ask
called
how
dibs
so,
on
because
the.
he
She's called
lets
dibs on the
you
horse.
look his
Oh yeah. Well, I was trying to say that back in mine. I don't know if it's still the same statement, but if a horse is really short, like, is it like a pony or it's just like a shorter horse? You know what I mean? There's nothing you cannot
Listen to what you are
do.
singing.
If he has said it, then you will do it.
Let me explain to you what you just said. Be patient. That means it is sin to say what you cannot do.
That is wow. That's so rude. You're way too tall. The pony itself. That's no wonder you're saying you're taller than the pony. Dang. Yeah, girl. Because I was like, and after all that, when I had to get a pony, I had.
So anything you hear
Wow.
of testing that reality against his power. That means if God looks at you,
I feel like you've spoken to people before. It's Rebecca.
the power
It's facts.
dimension that
Almost
makes
certain.
that God not look like a lie is released immediately.
You made friends. There was another person that came on live, a couple yesterday actually. Actually, weren't there for that. Tomorrow I'm going to say I don't need a leader and I want a bigger horse. For real. That's giving me like a safety hazard. How is it not a safety hazard? Your feet was probably on the ground when you're on. Yeah, I am peaceful. Your feet was probably on the ground. Your feet was probably on the ground while you're riding that horse. Because sis, are you for real? I remember being young and they tried to give me a pony. I'm like, and I think I was your height. I think I was 5'5" or 5'6" at the point in time. I was like, this pony is not even like at least 5'8". Like, what are we doing here? That's terrible. That's terrible. I was like, the only thing I know is that there's the horses and then there's the small ones or the ponies. Rude. And then it's like they look cute, but it's like, no. I like how you guys call them short horses. You know what? We'll say short horses because pony is just soft. I'm going to speak up for myself. Do it. Yeah, what the? Girl. Like, how is it not? It has to be a safety hazard. Push the girl. No, don't push her. Bex Christopher wants to go check out his YouTube channel. It's cool. There's some WWE stuff there. Actually,
and study his might. That is the basis of him
I feel like cars.
as the king of glory.
So here's my gal
The
on.
king of glory is strong.
And all the other girls were allowed to be riding by themselves, even my sister.
What is the result of this
But
revelation?
you're literally like the pro.
What does it mean to
That's
live
wild.
strong and mighty?
And the tallest one. That's like walking an Olympian horseback riders to the pony and assisting her. It's like she doesn't need your help. She doesn't need your help. If anything, she can help you guys. That's crazy. That's wild. I was like the only one being led. Let's, bro, what's this about? Literally, what's that about? That's weird. That's annoying. That's weird and annoying. That's weirding. Weirding. Weird and annoying. This is so messed up. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some booster. I'll be right back. And the other girls were, and all the other girls were. I was like the only one being led, bro. Bro, that's so messed up. For the first day, I had a really tall horse, and then some girl said I'm going to ride him today with him. He was tiny and he was really big. And tomorrow, my last day, sadly. Tomorrow, we're gonna roll up and we're gonna be like, move out of my way. I need my horse. And if, assuming this works better, if you are taller than everybody else, or at least the girl you're beefing, you could be like, when you get the horse, be like, no. We either have to share this horse because I am 5'5" and I ain't got no space. Whoa. We're not pushing nobody out of the way there. We're gonna, really, we're gonna be peaceful. Oh, no, she needs to balance it. She's still on your phone. She needs to balance it. She needs to be displaced. What do you mean? But no, we're gonna go. And we're gonna say, this is my horse now. Yeah. Or run it, or be there, be first. Be first so you can hold your ground for sure. Because it's a lot of beats. Because if an adult gets involved. We don't want it to get to that level, but if it does, and she started laughing at me and saying how I sat on my friend. She's rude. It's not even funny, that's just rude. I don't like it. I don't like her one bit. She's your other op. And she's my other enemy. Well, we don't hate anybody, first of all, but yeah, it's a struggle.
The extent of your exploit in this kingdom depends on your experience with God. Are we together now? Yes. That you are able to be strong in this kingdom to the degree to which you know your God. Number two, that
My rival, she's your opposition, like them kids like to say. I guess the American kids, the op.
together. He fragments himself into different dimensions that are captured and preserved in his names. So every name of God contains within it an experience.
Okay,
And when you
Christopher, who are your enemies? And it can't be your parents. Who are your enemies?
give you experiential knowledge about God. You cannot know the King of Glory until you know Daniel chapter 3. Let's do
Oh
15
no,
and
4.
16. Then we'll jump to 19 and
Wow.
see how far we'll go.
There's a
Now,
plan. You
this
got a plan
was
out there for you.
the story of the three Hebrew boys being compelled to bow to that 90-feet stature. Now, if ye be ready, that
Oh,
at
that's
the time you
right.
hear the
Oh,
sound of the
it sucks that you
trumpet,
have to move.
flute, harp, and all of that, it says, ye fall down and worship the image I have made. Listen to an audacious statement. But if ye worship not,
Mariel, Ben, and Seb.
ye shall be
Why are we
cast
beefing Mariel, Ben, and
into
Seb?
the
Christopher.
burning fiery furnace. And then the king made a mistake and made a very arrogant statement. And who is that God that shall deliver you from my hands? And the patience of the young boys was stretched. Next verse 16. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego answered and said unto the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer you on this matter, as questioning the might and the power of this God that we serve.
Sorry, I'm just editing one of the videos because I'm kind of behind on
It
that.
says, if it be so,
Nicole,
our
Carla,
God
Sierra,
is
and that
able
pony girl are my enemies.
and
The
he
pony
will
girl.
deliver us.
If the pony girl doesn't have the name, she's not your enemy, bro.
If he
That's
chooses
cap.
to deliver us, let it be known to you that we will not bow. When you read from verse 19 to 30, the king was aggrieved. Are we together? On the
But
strength of
she
what
is
he
your
had said. And he
opposition
made
for
the
sure.
fire 7
This
times
is
hotter, to the extent that those who threw them died of that fire. Your spiritual experience will be a reflection of your knowledge of God. Two people can step into the same situation and their realities will be defined by the
so is that why,
not the situation they are in.
Christopher? So people, so they talk me to you, and then you talk me to people. How does that work?
The devil does not exist. The flames of the fire.
What do you do when they talk me to you? What's your game move?
And yet the Bible
We need a game plan here. Do you roast back?
they were moving around their hands.
Do you walk away? I need a shot by shot, a play by play. Because we know Rebecca's ready to swing at any moment, so it's a little different. If anything, her issue, we're trying to hold her back because I want.
He made a very strong decree that honor the God of Shadrach.
Because I waited too long for an apology.
Say the Lord strong and mighty.
You talk back too, so you make fun of them too. Do they get mad because you win, or like what happens when you talk back?
Do I have that I will live a great life? There are no physical guarantees. Sadly, there are no governmental guarantees. There are no educational guarantees. There are no sociological guarantees. Vain is the help of man. Your guarantee is the revelation. Are we together?
Yeah. Well, okay. First of all, I'm not even gonna end being called Daddy Long Legs. First of all, that's wild because I was called that too, and almost punched. But I almost punched Maria. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna tell you say one bullying is better than the other, less than the other, because it really depends on how you receive it on the person. But yeah, on the person, and both circumstances sucks. Yeah, when they say something to me, I knock the right back in their box where they belong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, listen, we can't be out here punching people in faces like this. Both Sarah and Christopher, we can't be out here swinging. Cause that's just bad. Hurt people, and we're not gonna be the hurt people that hurts people. And I understand. First of all, before we start swinging and stuff, we have to remember that although we are bullied, yes, and it's terrible and annoying and frustrating, yes, we're also great. And when I mean by great, I mean we're part of the greats. And when I mean by part of the greats, I almost punched him. We're not doing that. I got cyberbullied and in person and being called names, so I support people who get bullied. No, I would hit anyone. Now I would hit anyone. Now I would just swing. You know, okay. Here's the thing though. First of all, you have tough skin, so that's good. And I say this because you're gonna need it. No, don't punch anyone or hit anyone. Here's the thing though. I don't know if you guys know Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears,
That's where I came.
um
And they said, leave this place. He said, let me tell you something I've not
like
told
there's
anyone.
just so many idols, like
I was
people
so
that
one
Jesus
time
even,
I was
there's so
so
many people I like
I
that you don't need to be like
the
anyone
king
else,
and
ignore
prayed
them
with
or
joy.
talk back to
This
them.
man, the king of glory,
I always think the greatest people, Kobe Bryant, the greatest people in the
he
world
said,
got
you are
bullied.
failure.
So to me, it's like if you're not getting bullied, then
Because
you're
he
not
saw
doing something right.
Already saw
One thing you're not gonna want to do though is get is
don't
played.
blame Goliath.
Yeah, Britney Spears.
He
Yeah,
said, I'm not your
bullied,
God.
bullied. They
I
were
will
just bullied
keep your
kids.
hand this
One
rescue.
thing you're not gonna want to do though is get played. That's where you want to stand your ground. It's one thing for people making fun of you, belittling you, but if you're asking a question like, uh,
Listen now.
teacher, what's 1 plus 47 minus 84 divided by 67 using BEDMAS,
Hold on.
and someone laughs at you,
Based on what is the
you can ignore. I would ignore, but they keep on laughing. Then it has to be
you can
like someone's stealing your horse,
David said, I will
and
listen to
you're
you.
literally 6'7".
I command
You're 5'5", and you know dang well that you would be able to literally step on that horse that they just gave you, this pony they gave you, and if you don't ride on a proper horse, then like what is going on here? Then you're standing your ground. That's different. Like that's you just standing your ground. You gotta pick your battle. The best way to pick your battle is is this taken away from me being able to get crucial information or crucial training? If it affects both of that, then you have to speak up because now they're affecting your learning environment. They're not just like making fun of you like, oh, you know, you're too skinny, which by the way, people who say that are jealous. Some people are just crazy or immature, just jealous of me. That's period. That we know. We know that the people, a lot of people are jealous of you. Like that's not even a question. And it's not even me hyping you up or anything like that. Like I know the stats. I know the stats. And when I mean stats, it's like, Christopher, I knew you were the type of person that was getting bullied in school because I know the stats. I know how that works. And I know for which reasons. And how you're aggressive, but you're very respectful and sweet, and you don't deserve to be bullied. But unfortunately you are dealing with bullies, which makes you aggressive because you are on the fence. Tomorrow I will get my white horse tomorrow, and they'll call me daddy long, like, because I have
Number two,
skinny arms and skinny legs. Yeah, I got the daddy long leg reference, sweetie. I understand that part. And you know what? We're not there to, well, I don't know if we're there to make friends or not, but ultimately, we're there to ride horses. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go and get the horse, and we're gonna claim it as ours because we have a training to do. We need to get better. The only way we can get better, one way to get, not only way, but a great way to get better is by using the best equipments out there, the best facility and the best resources. When I was in my old school, but they were definitely, and in primary school, definitely jealous. That's just what happens. That is just what happens. Listen, that's just what happens when you're someone that has that great of a destiny. Yeah, I don't want to think. When you're someone that has that great of a destiny, where you know you're meant to really change the world or lead a group, you're different, and people are gonna bully you. I remember, I mean, one friend, but she was really sweet. Her name is Lola. That's awesome. That's amazing. You should have told me about your new friend that you made. It's really hard for me to be friends, so this is great. From Pony Camp to. Oh, Rebecca! Oh my gosh, you're so funny. My goodness, that passive aggressivity is I cannot. You're so funny. I love that. That's the best. When you found people that likes your vibe, that fits your drift, that understands your wave. That's awesome. That is enjoyable. I love that. I remember when I used to go to church, because I do church now, but more online, and I made another friend as well from Pony Camp today. From My Little Pony Camp. I cannot. That's good. But yeah, I don't remember her name. I remember I used to get bullied all the time in Sunday school when I was a Sunday school kid. And so that went pretty much from like, I kid you not, we'll start from like, oh my goodness, we'll say primary school all the way to high school, because by the time high school ended, I became a Sunday school teacher. So that became different. I was no longer. That's a lot of friends. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of friends. You don't even. You're good. You're good. You have a whole squad. You don't even have to even speak to those people. Not your friends, but the ones that are bullying you, because you literally have a whole squad of other girls that will rock with you. So that's cute.
Not just from God, but through you. We are ambassadors, the Bible says. Are we together?
I love you,
In
Oceans.
Romans
My
chapter 15
Oceans.
and verse 19,
My
the Bible
Oceans.
tells us how to preach the gospel fully. Let's read together. Ready? The complete gospel is that which captures the dimension of God. The power of God must be represented.
But yes, please, Christopher, bye. I'll be back. Don't leave the live, Barbara. You're keeping me hostage? That's funny. In high school, boys. In high school, boys. Don't leave the live, Christopher. That's literally comical. You guys are literally so funny. So I'm trying to fix my hair because I did not put like a headband like I normally would, because I don't want to. Because everything is ruined. My hair is ruined. My brows are ruined. Like, what is this? So scary. Okay, I'm gonna go back to editing videos. So that's what I'll be doing, looking here. Is it possible? It is possible with God.
Is that his words precede his power, but they are never alone. Every time you see the word of God behind it, the power of God is following. In Acts chapter 1 and verse 8, Jesus
My brows, first of all, it's a world, hey. Because look at them, I drew them in and they're so thick. That's literally why I have to wear glasses today. I mean, I wear glasses for the blue lights, but like, still, it's been on all day. Even my work that's gonna come out, my brows, my makeup is ruined because of my brows. So I literally like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, do you see these brows? One's not too bad. Like, this one's like, okay. This one's like, okay. 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 Okay, 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 okay. Like, it doesn't, it's, yeah. Glasses it is. And it's unfortunate because I really worked hard on slaying. They're thick in a nice way. They're not. Yeah, okay, they're not. Oh my gosh, no. No, I don't want to hide Peaceful's comments. No.
Are we blessed? I wish I had the time. I would have explained something a bit about the power of God that I think, respectfully speaking.
Sorry, girly. I don't know why, but by accident, your comments, Rebecca, your comments got like, what's it called? Hidden, I guess. You're supposed to be unhidden. You're supposed to be able to hide user. I'm not gonna hide user. Can you write something to me, Rebecca, just to make sure that you're good? Like I didn't accidentally block or anything. Give me like 3 hearts or something. And say, well, yeah, it looks bad. No, okay, we're good. Yeah, I know my heart was gonna break. I was like, what? No, we're good, girly. We're good. No. You guys are so funny. I cannot. Love your voice change. It's when we get like here. I'd say, well, before you start saying you're always trying to get work done, think like mashed potatoes. I can't. First of all, listen, okay? Before you guys keep roasting me. Like Rebecca said, they're not thick bad. They're not thick bad. But they're thick different. They're thick different. I'm not used to them being thicker. I prefer them thinner because it just makes me look girlier, I guess. Because yeah, so I had the voice change. I love me some mashed potatoes. I'm done. They really be looking like mashed potatoes too, though. It's thick. That's funny. It is thick. I'm sorry. I'll do better. It's because I saw brow powder and I was like, you know what? I haven't done my brows. Let me just see what I can do with it. And it's not. I'm not gonna go through it again, but it's not bad. It's not bad. This one is really terrible. This one is just like, what are we doing here? This one's like, hi, my name is Barbara. Scrambled eggs. I cannot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing the work before y'all kept roasting me. Granted, I did open the door to get roasted. That eye roll. That eye roll. It's possible with God. Reading your comments killed me. I cannot. It's she's a fatty. I can't. No, guys, we need to get work done. Your comments are killing me. Okay, it's possible with God. Wait, why is there a question mark? Boss is a big boss. It's all things are possible with God. That is what I'm trying to write. All things are possible. She's showing her mashed potato eyebrows. Hi, I'm having a great day. That is funny. We're talking about the brows. The brows. Watch your words. My clan, Lily. That's funny. Ooh. Bex called you out. Bex called you out. But yes, we're talking about the brows. I won't show it, but the brows. You're deaf as C Club way. Rebecca, we are being respectful here. We're being respectful. Your brows is good. Hi. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley. Thank you for joining me. My apologies for Miss Peaceful here. Miss Peaceful? The Peaceful? We need to channel that energy for it. Yes, being. Don't talk to her like that. I'm dead. Pony cam still kills me. Okay, all things are possible with God. I'm gonna say probably. Probably the boy. Did I miss something? Peaceful.
There is something about the expression of God Your
Watch your
assignment
mouth.
is to use your lifetime to give God a name. Brand his name through your walk with him for generations to learn him. That at the end of your faith walk, you would have introduced a dimension of God as captured by your experience. Let's wrap up. The king is making a claim.
Okay, you
For
actually
he
kill
is
me
the
of
living
that.
God. And
Oh, that's right.
steadfast
Christopher had to go.
and his kingdom, that which shall not be destroyed. Look at the sermon that one manifestation of power gave a king. An orientation without Bible school. In a moment, he learned God through the Spirit. For someone, your testimony is about to be a devotional for people. Listen to what you heard me say. A devotional is not what you read once. That by reason of what God does through your life, someone will be using your life as a template to study God. Paul calls us living epistles. That means your life should be a continuation of someone's Bible study. As he closes his Bible, the story should be closed. Something about the workings of God in your life should be the continuity. Someone is feeling guilty that I didn't read my Bible today. At the sight of you, he finds the door open. I can keep learning.
Okay, so you said, Bex, you said tomorrow is your last day at pony riding camp. But it's not going to be pony riding camp because we're getting the horse that we deserve, right? Right? Put a white dove if I'm right. Actually, no. I want 2 hearts if that's what we're getting. The pony we deserve.
There are titles, there are legends and tales of strength. But
Also, I'm just working on
will reign forever.
pony. We're getting a horse. We're getting a horse. We are getting the horse. Yes. No one is gonna boop us out. But the 2 hearts. It is possible. It is all things. All things are possible with God.
To his kingdom there'll be no end. Let's wrap up that scripture.
All things are possible with
The king is
God.
making a decree. Daniel, I make a decree. He says forever his kingdom, that which shall
Christianity,
not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be unto
public.
the last verse 27. He said he delivereth and rescueth. This man did not go to church to learn this. He watched God. The Lord
I know, same. I'm like about to go lay down. Like literally, I'm exhausted.
that he
I'm literally dying
has
here.
set his reputation to stand.
What time is it there? You should go take a nap. Take a quick nap though, because you don't want to ruin your sleep schedule. I literally have to like take some caffeine. I know. Is it 4 p.m. looking at? Is it 4 p.m.? Yeah.
The King of Glory cannot be understood until the Lord strong and mighty is
All things are possible with God. Christianity.
His understanding, his might, and his He's not a king because he was voted to power. He's a king because no one else can be king. When you say it's
Okay, so it's done.
there are people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the times I've said forgive me and ran. You know, they just upheld the other. Jesus says sometimes I put
So, Christ Catal's King says, he said, this bit, this nap, 7:34, kind of like, yeah. Did you take a nap after school yet? And did you eat anything?
this and that and that. I did not forget about you. My timing is just different from yours. It's not like another party wants. Stay positive and trust that everything is working for your good. By 254. Have faith. And then even if you think you can't do it, you know even if God keeps the position, there's no Jesus says, sometimes I put you in places alone because he shall reign. Please stand. He shall reign. He shall reign.
So come on to a special place where my Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Because when I came home, I went to a special place. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. That's adorable. Oh, you guys are so cute. You girls are adorable. Oh, sister duo, they're the cutest. So adorable, so adorable.
John chapter 17 and verse 1, the Bible says Jesus lifted up his eyes unto heaven and he prayed and said, Father, the hour has come, glorify now thy
So
Son,
cute.
that thy Son may glorify you. When we get to verse 3, he says, and this is life eternal, that they may
What did you have? Did you eat anything though? Like, what did you have for lunch? Because I only had like chips.
There are many keys of the kingdom, the mysteries of the kingdom, but there is only one key to the kingdom. And that key, is Jesus. The Bible declares there is no other name under heaven given to men by which we must be saved. Are we together? And I don't want to take for granted that even though this is a very spiritual gathering, that someone is here because the Bible declares that the Lord added daily, not as many who should be transformed, as many who should be saved first. That means
Apple, blackcurrant, and my water, half a chicken sandwich. Oh, okay, that's delicious. That's good. That's good. That's nutrition, lots of nutrients in there. That's good. All you need is Jesus.
here at this convention, I've been convicted hearing you speak. I do not know this king. I'm like Darius.
Something peanuts. I like peanut butter. And peanut covered in chocolate. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I'm about to get chocolate right now. You just made me want to get chocolate. We're doing it. We're getting chocolate. Like, yum. Absolutely yum. Oh, that's good. What kind of soup? I do sometimes. I like get see some chocolate. What kind of soup was it? Like not well soup, yeah, but was it with grilled cheese? Soup with grilled cheese is really good. That's something I've learned recently on how to do. I used to not even know how to do grilled cheese. Vegetable soup, that's good. That's really, really good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Do you like donuts? And if you like donuts, what's your favorite donut? Oh, sourdough and dip and shoot. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, what kind? What's your favorite donut? I love donuts too. Like it's in the problem. What's your favorite donut?
If you're coming, please run. If there are people coming from outside, let's hurry up so that we can redeem time. 3.
Strawberry donuts? Like the one with like strawberry filling donut or like strawberry like the icing in the center on top. Like, do you guys have you have Timmy's, right? Oh, yeah, those are good. I don't know if you have Timmy's and stuff, but oh my gosh, you don't? Of course. Tim Hortons delicious. I love apple fritters, which is a donut that is made with apple and brown sugar and cinnamon. And it's just so good. I think it's like apple crisp or something, so it's like the sugary donuts. Um, okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll be able to do just 3, but it depends on if you like sugar and whatnot, but apple fritter. Okay, at first it was actually cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, frosted cinnamon, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden they say they don't have it anymore. It's been a couple of years now, so I feel like they just discontinued it, which is wild, but whatever. So if I had to choose, it starts with cinnamon, for sure. But after that, it's apple fritter. I like powder cover, like powder cover. There's jelly inside. Lemon or strawberry, both of them are delicious. Like I've grown, I don't know because I've grown with it, but I've just grown to love all of them. A lot of them. A lot of them are the artificial I don't like. Like I like Boston cream. I like the maple version. I'm just thinking about like, cause we had a box of 12 donuts for my friend's birthday. Literally forced them together. But for my friend's birthday, not even that long ago, it was like, okay, so chocolate mint, not because of a taste. Like a lot of these is not really even the taste, but kind of weird. But because I don't know if it's still the case. Because I actually used to work at Timmy's like a long time ago, literally almost a decade, if not more. I think it was like one of my first jobs, and because I don't want to go and get the wrong one and then never eat that again because that's how I am. Oh shoot. Okay, well, apple fritter, there's nothing go wrong with that. But do not get anything that has chocolate mint. Don't go get it because it has a higher trace. Either believe it or not, it certainly tastes kind of off because it has a higher taste of like chance of getting cancer because of like why is there a sprinkle on the side of my lip? Okay, because of the mint, like what they use to make the green color. So anything mint, chocolate mint, not. Yeah. Like I'm not saying chocolate mint gives you cancer. No. But that one, whatever they use to make the chocolate mint green, whatever it may be, it's in the mint. So the donut will look like it's literally a chocolate mint donut. Donut, circle, brown dough, like dark chocolate dough, icing, chocolate, and then you'll have it's like a mint on it. There's like little mint chunks and something like that, or sometimes like a mint icing as well. It's changed over the years, but I've seen less and less of it, and it's really not good. No matter how fresh you eat it, it's not a good donut. So no. But for me, what I normally get at, like, I go to Timmy's often, but I actually normally go on Timmy's because obviously I can't eat donuts all the time. And actually it's rare. It's the Fruit Explosion muffins. Yeah, so Fruit Explosion muffins. Fruit Explosion muffins. The best. The absolute best, like the best. You'll never want any other muffin ever again. It's so good. It is so good. It really is good.
Number one, I wrote here that prayer is part of the priestly ministry of all saints, all believers. Prayer is part of the priestly ministry. If you want to write it down, that prayer is
Okay, first of all,
kings and priests. There is the priesthood ministry of the church.
expanding your taste buds. Secondly, no. No, well, I feel like it kind of gives your age. Because I find a lot of the younger, the youth is like, I don't like chunks of apple in my. Like, okay. It's not that there's chunks in it necessarily, but there's like a gooey strawberry part in the center. Ah, it's like strawberry jam or something. It is so good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I grew older and I started liking that type of stuff. But I get it. Like I that means that an apple fritter. No, they're good though. There's some stuff that even if you're not a big fan of whatever it may be, whatever X this is the third, like it tastes good enough that you will still you enjoy it.
So God wants his house to be called the house of prayer, the house where there is access. My house shall be a
Gooey. It's jam. Je suis en train de manger des petits bonbons de chocolat. Parce qu'on parle à propos les beignets sucrés. Tout à coup, j'étais comme j'ai envie d'avoir le chocolat. Grow up! No! I see this because. Okay, so first and foremost, I say girl because I remember being younger and saying the same thing to my dad and my mom. Bye, Bex. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun. Have fun at the camp. Make sure you stand your ground, girl. I better hear a story that you're on a tall horse, so we'll definitely be talking tomorrow. Love you, girlie. So I remember being, I remember being younger and hating like so many different foods, so many different flavors because your taste buds are not developed, right? And you don't understand the nutritional value behind it. Love you, girl. Because you don't understand the nutritional value behind it. So once you get older and your relationship with food changes, instead of it being about like calories and stuff like that, it's about like fueling your body with the right stuff. You start looking at food a little different. Hi, Lily TJ. Hi, Lily TJ. Ok, Malek, on se relaxe un peu. Si on s'assit, on se calme. Merci. Yeah, once you view that relationship with food, it changes. Like, it just makes everything you're open, you're just more open, you're more open to different kind of food. Like I used to be very strict in terms of like what I eat and stuff like that and what ingredients I use, but when you are open to more ingredients, you're open to more source of nutrients that otherwise you didn't have, and then together with the nutrients you already have and the new ones you add, it creates something beautiful. Gooiness. I used to hate gooiness. Like I used to hate Boston cream donuts because it's essentially a beautiful dough donut. On the inside, it's filled with custard, and on the top part, there's chocolate icing. Like not like icing as in what you would see um in ice in cupcakes, but you know. There is one place though, Randy's Donuts. That's my all-time favorite place. That is in LA. So if you have tried Randy's Donuts, then yeah, everything I said about Tim Hortons, throw it in the garbage. Like Randy's Donuts is not even comparable. And if you don't know who Randy's Donut is or never heard of it, and you're like, why should I even know? If you have watched The Simpsons, if you know Simpsons and you know the Homer, he's in love with donuts, and he's always talking about donuts. It is those donuts he's talking about. And when he drives to it, it is Randy's Donuts he drives to. So I had the pleasure of eating there often and tasting there often because I used to have it when I was in Los Angeles. That's one of the things I did. Delicious, and they have the best stuff ever. Everything is delicious. There's not a single thing that's not good, and it's super fresh. Like I see why Homer was addicted to it because I easily became addicted to it. But their hours are super weird. Like you can't go after a certain time and stuff. It's very strict. But yeah, change your relationship with food, and you'll have a better relationship with texture, and you will enjoy all these nice gooey goodness. The gooey goodness comes with age. I swear, the gooey goodness. I kind of want to say culture, but we'll say age.
Please never forget this. God is making our prayer lives fruitful. Why do we pray? Number three, it is a platform for growth and transformation.
Black person.
The growth process of the believer was so designed that prayer will play a major part in your growth. That means believers that don't pray cannot grow effectively. In fact, cannot even grow.
The only person you need is God.
It is a platform for growth and transformation. Three scriptures. Luke chapter 9. Please give it to us. Luke chapter 9 from verse 28 to 29.
5,
Luke chapter 9
3, 4,
from
5. I
verse
think this should be 5.
28 to 29.
Biblically speaking.
And it came to pass
Awesome.
about 8 days after these sayings, he took Peter and
I'm just
John
editing
and
some
James
videos.
and went up the mountain to do what? Not to rest, to pray. Next verse. And as he prayed, what happened? The fashion of his countenance was altered, and his raiment became white and glistening.
So I can
That
delete that
glory and
one.
that transformation came as a result of prayer. So when you pray, it is a system allocated for your growth and for your transformation. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 4. That's the second verse you write under that point. 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 4. After that, we'll go to the book of Jude. He that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself. The word edified there is an architectural term. It means that he builds up. He builds up himself. Are we together? That means that you build up yourself. Akin to an exercise. Imagine someone who is working out every day and just making sure that he's fit and healthy. This is what he's saying. That he that prays in an unknown tongue, he that prays now edifies himself. So it's a system for growth. Jude has only one chapter, and we'll read verse 20. It says, but ye beloved. If you are not beloved, that scripture is not for you. But ye beloved,
Not beloved.
building up yourselves, building up yourselves, building up yourselves on your most holy faith by praying. By praying, you build up yourself on your most holy faith. What does this mean? That you are growing and increasing in discernment. You are growing and your faculties of interacting with the realm of the spirit are being heightened and fine-tuned in the place of prayer. One of the classic signs of prayerlessness is lack of discernment. You know immediately that a man's prayer life is dead when your discernment is dead. What is discernment? The faculty of perception, the faculty of spiritual perception, the ability to be able to perceive the impulses of the realm of the spirit, to perceive danger, to perceive joy, to perceive the activity of angels. Are we together now? All of these things. Remember, look up please. I've taught you here that man, can I use you? Please come, Dr. Come. Jakes, stand here. Watch this. Man is spirit. Everybody say spirit. That
Spirit.
man lives in a body. Man is not spirit, like a separate entity, soul like a separate entity, then body like a separate entity. That teaching is not very accurate. Are we together? Man is a spirit primarily. That means his sphere of reality is the realm of the spirit. This spirit cannot interact with the earth realm because based on the law of territory, it must have a material body that is consistent with that ecosystem to be able to work. Are we together now? So this spirit, if it finds its way to the earth, it will move the same way demons are moving.
Yes, I'm listening to the sermon. What do you mean? What do you mean? Grow your spirit. What do you mean? What do you mean? How else are you gonna grow spiritually if it's not by the word? How do you mean? Follow the log. Follow the log. Follow the log.
So there is an issue now. The spirit cannot relate with the body because there is a disparity in the realms.
Did I say that? Did I repeat it? I'm pretty sure I did.
The
That's
faculty
funny.
that connects the spirit and the body, he called it a mind. Are we together now? That mind consists of will, emotions, and intellect. Those faculties were put as the bridge that the spirit will use to interact with the body, and the bridge that the body will use to execute the impulses of the spirit. When you call man a soul,
My spirit man connected to that. That was
faculty of consciousness. That's what it is. Are we together now? If a man dies, you don't see three people.
I was told to repeat.
Or two people.
No, I'm dead. That's funny. That is true. I guess that is a good point. You would have just seen it.
Jesus
No,
therefore,
sir.
a ghost, not many ghosts. Only one spirit left that body, and only one spirit remained. Are you together?
I couldn't multitask. One hand I'm praying, the next hand I'm working. You know what? Like that's the thing. That's my biggest curse though. That's what these sometimes the night prayers that I do. It's hard because I can literally do work as I'm praying, but it's like that's rude. You need to give your full attention. But right now I'm working, so it's like if I'm gonna have something, might as well, you know. Like sometimes my sister, I have a younger sister. She's awesome, gorgeous, beautiful, 6'1" model. She will watch. I hate these kind of videos, and maybe you guys watch it. I don't know, but I hate these videos so much. Like I hate it. It's essentially the balloon pop ones. It's like I just think it's trash content for so many levels. Like, anyways, the balloon pop ones where you walk in front of a group of guys and then the girl walks in front and the guys all pop, and then the vice versa where the girls also pop for the guy and whatever. It's just so stupid. And my sister will sometimes play those kind of content in the background as she's like working and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's just toxic content in your feed. It's like playing those like podcasts, those like I guess beta male podcasts, I guess, or whatever it's called. Whatever those podcasts is, like with the I know they're banned from YouTube, but I'm not gonna say much. Those podcasts about, you know, like what's the woman's worth, who's the what, all that stuff, to play that in the background as entertainment, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, either they're true, what they're saying or not. Smash up, yes, those juvenile stuff that literally makes you lose brain cells. Either, like, it's entertainment. That's what it's for. That's why it's eye-catching. That's why people watch it. It's entertainment. But now it's just like, that means it's background, it's essentially background noise, or noise for you to like, for your spirit to just listen to it and grow with it. And then your conspiracy and your theory and your movements, your experience, your decisions will be based off that subconsciously, because, and then you think girls or whatever, the world thinks like that. But you look around and you're like, well, a lot of the people around me aren't necessarily reflecting what I'm seeing online. Or maybe they are. Maybe it is. Regardless, it's just, if let's say what you are watching is reflecting what you are seeing, so you're watching this massive past stuff And that is what you're seeing, I guess. You you see it, you look up, you see in the classroom, they're playing that. Then that's what I mean by it's trash. You're feeding your mind with trash. Why would you not feed your mind with something that helps you be productive, that grows your spirit, that increase your faith, that increase your self-esteem, right? Because at the end of the day, all these smash or pass stuff attacks what? Well, the goal and the marketing has always been like that. It's to use someone's insecurity to make money, right? That's just what marketing is at the end of the day. The goal, a good product, typically when you market, you want to provide a solution, but sometimes in order to provide a solution, you have to like tap into the people's trigger, and everyone's trigger is always their self-esteem. Either it's high or low, you do things to protect, grow, or demolish your self-esteem. And that's why I will personally come out and say I'm not the biggest fan of, like, as someone that, I guess, growing platform, whatever you'll call it, I should definitely watch out who I call out, but I definitely don't condone, and I'm not a big fan of the whole Kim Kardashian era. I saw, like, well, if depending on when you were born, let's say pre-Instagram, because a lot of us are pre-Instagram, but I'm pre-Instagram. So, and pre-Kardashian, the Kardashian had a run for 10 years. That used to be the whole family in general. So you saw society go from, we had Paris Hilton. She was kind of, like, that was what I understood. And then Kardashian for a decade. It's like, you're literally feeding your mind with junk. That's essentially what happened. That's the definition of what happens when you feed your mind with junk. And that's why I prefer to listen to these sermons and stuff, especially if I'm working. So even in my subconscious will have to pick up some sort of information. It's not picking up, I decided to pop my balloon because of the way he wore his right socks on his left foot instead of on his arm to be cooler. Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. And there's one girl who's really good. Her name is Armani Talks or something like that. Hi. Oh, I like your whole vibe. Strawberry boobies. Hi. Oh, we're just talking about. Fuck. No, that's funny. Actually, not. But first of all, hi, Strawberry. Hi, girly. Her name is Armani Talks, and she talks about, well, everything, like relationship and spirit and stuff, but mostly relationship and stuff. I don't really care for her like that. Like, I think she has a lot of stuff she says is really common sense about girls, but whatever. I guess it's revolutionary. Um, there's one thing that she calls people out. At one point, there was like this whole story where they were like, the girl was pretty much asking Armani either for her advice or something like that. I don't know if it was a podcast, but I saw it on TikTok. And it was pretty much like, so take this with a grain of salt, allegedly. The girl pretty much asked Armani something about like, or no, Armani, I don't even know if it's her name, Armani, but she takes a video and stitches it on TikTok, and she pretty much, the TikTok video itself was pretty much like, oh, like, just talking about how this girl went on a first or second date. Why aren't this girl's going on the first and second date, and she goes to her first and second date, and she goes over to the guy's house, and the guy's trying to make a move on her or something like that, and she felt like unsafe or something like that. I don't know if they ended up, getting together or not. I'm not really sure, but the premise was that she felt forced, that she was at his place for the first and second date, and she felt uncomfortable and all that stuff. And how she thought it was unfair that guys will just assume that girls will do that just because they're at his place, right? Okay. So, yeah. For her, so she was saying that, and I'm kind of with Armani in a sense where it's like, I understand that it's unfortunate that is what, like, that's what we could have conclude that's what, oftentimes men will think if a girl goes over to their place. But then Armani was just like, didn't we not just all agree that we would pick the bear over the men? So why are we, now that we've agreed as a society, we would pick the bear over the men, why would we not act accordingly? She's like, why would we just walk into the men's den type of thing? And it was true. It's like, we can't, like, girl, we said what it should happen. What should happen is that she should be able to freely walk in and out of the household without feeling obligated to do something. But we know it's not what's happening. So it's like based on what we know what's not happening, which is people will take the bear over the men. Why are we not acting accordingly? Like why are we not taking those safety precautions that we literally said we're all supposed to take? So Mariah was just like, y'all are stupid at this point, and she's like, I'm so tired of you girls. She just went off on them. And it's like, yeah, sis, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I'm not, yeah, those Pop the Balloon podcasts, those things, or Pop the Balloon, Smash or Pass, whatever, Rate Me, those ones, like, miss me with that. Not only I do not care, but I also do not care. I don't care.
When you change seasons and you grow, he will readjust too. So there are people who God has.
But I do appreciate everyone that supports me and call me pretty. You guys are very sweet. You guys make me feel very special. And the ones that call me ugly, it's like, I don't care. Like, that's not, you guys, that's, no, no.
It's hard work what the Holy Ghost does. So he has to keep trying. That's why there are many times it's like you had something, but you are not clear. God is testing those faculties and seeing your response. Are we together now? It's as if I had something, and you are not serious about it, and God said, if you work with these guys hearing, something is going to be wrong. Let's go back to the routine. It's better to fight the warfare there and fight. Are you now seeing why the people was used for Joseph? Now watch this. Many believers have not been used to God speaking in a certain way. And then when it now comes to make decisions in their lives, the devil will now use a method. The way you kill the bear, the way you kill the lion, is how you also kill Goliath. When Saul gave him another assignment, David said, I'm not used to this. I was not trained with this. How you were trained is how you will fight the battle. So when God trains you, listen, this series is very powerful. Listen, God trains you and finds out that the way you are, the environment you came from, the unbelief there is too great. The strongest point until you marry and leave that environment, a pain remains the most valid way of his communicating. Your hearing will always be in error because the environment cannot allow you to grow that way. God will limit himself to that way. You will find out that 90% of your hearing will be nonsense. So when we have a responsibility as believers to study the various channels of spiritual communication versus our believing them and the results, over time, if you study this, you can know that when God says release your best arsenal to hear me, you know what to release. There are people, this their ears is like a magnet. There is, if God speaks, even if God speaks from Kwangila to here, they have sharpened their ears. But if God shuts them, they will not see. So God will limit his walking to their ears. There are others. Look at prophets in the Bible. There were others who were seers. There were others who were not just hearing alone. Please help them. They were not just hearing. Listen, look up, please. And they were not just seeing. But these were people who God will make them act what he wants to do. Physical acting so that they cannot doubt it. A prophet was asked to lie down on one side of the bed for 1 year. A prophet was made to marry a prostitute called Goma to act out the harlotry of the nation of Israel. You cannot doubt that one now.
Oh, shoot. So I'm just gonna go into my
Out of
Amazon
what area
storefront
God told you,
and
we've not started
um
dealing with the
I
behavior
have a
of
bunch of
people
content coming out
while
by the way, which is
children
what I'm working on.
you have
I'm just
the
trying to
way
get some
God will tell you wear these shirts today.
information from
He
my Amazon
cannot use the
storefront to
same thing
grab
to
it.
say relocate to the US. The gravity of if I don't wear the shirt that God wants me to wear today, the consequence will not be as grave as God saying my destiny is in the US and I'm in Nigeria. So he will not use the same channel. He needs to use the channel that sends the strongest signal so you can receive. Look at this. One of the hardest things for the saints is to know when seasons end. Let me tell you, the proof of real stamina in prayer and in the spirit is the ability to discern when seasons end. It's a very difficult thing. That's why many ministries cannot grow. Because to know when you need to shift, to know when you need to relocate, to know when you need to start the TV ministry, your spiritual maturity is not tested in word of knowledge and prophecy. The ability to know that you have gotten to a crossroad in the spirit. I tell you, you can start another journey. For 10 years, you can be accurate in life and in ministry, and you just veer off. That's how you see someone who say, I'm a prophet today, tomorrow, and then he's confused. Our channels, listen, this duality of realms is where the confusion is. Because the way the realm of the spirit works, sit down for a few minutes, we're going to pray. The way the realm of the spirit works, listen to me, and the way the physical realm works is not correct. Or it does not work at the same frequency. Watch this. There are times, if your spirit is healthy and is in partnership with the Holy Spirit, there are times that Satan, who is the master of the flesh realm, will create emergency in the earth realm. But when you check in the realm of the spirit, your spirit man is at peace. So, nothing is really going on. I'm showing you how to find this relative you will panic over everything. So when your spirit is strong, even when there are all kinds of things, you cross-check. Once the spirit is not backing anything, no matter what is happening here, you ignore it. This is why many people are stable. Satan knows that this faculty that connects you has a serious issue there. So he will play with water in the physical realm. And all of a sudden, when that is happening, you are just seeing everything shaking. Hey, and then the spirit of fear is trying to manipulate you. But when your spirit is strong, you know how to cross-check. When there is an emergency in the realm of the spirit, sometimes there can be absolute peace in the earth realm. And so you find out that God is telling you, start running. And you say, God, but there is peace here. He's saying, run, run. There is trouble. And in suddenly, the cloud of darkness just comes to cover. I'm showing you how to find this Biotin infused conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates. It is not your fault. It is the ritual. This is what I'm trying to correct. I have watched this for many years. Many believers pray and they do not achieve much in prayer because they do not understand the scope, the boundaries, or the importance.
Thank you, Anna.
And hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover more of my favorite picks.
Thank you, Anna. You're very sweet. Thank you, brother.
They did not strengthen the capacity to function in these dual dimensions. That which is spiritual, that which is spirit, is of the spirit is spirit, and that which is of the earth is earth. Way before your boss starts to threaten you, the realm of the spirit has picked the signal. Why? Because it's already seen the formation of evil spirits. It is the manifestation of the patterns that kept your father down. And 6 months before your boss starts acting out, the Holy Ghost is already sending the signal. But because you had the dream, but you didn't understand what it. I know that I wrote an exam, but I did not finish the exam. What did it mean? You don't know, and because your faculty of interaction is not there, you just sit down. It's not about an exam. of the Spirit. Let me tell you this. One of the hardest assignments of the Holy Spirit
I want to add
is to
BEL,
transfer the
Rosemarin,
will of God
Strengthen
from
and
the heart
Leave-In
of the
Conditioner
Father
to
to the
your
mind
routine.
of the saints. It is difficult. That's why when God finds one man who is aligned, you better
Hate to
stay
break it
out
to
of
you,
the
but
life
you'll
and
want
the
to
way
add
of that man. He
BEL,
will pray
Rosemarin,
him for,
Strengthen and
because he knows how hard it is. Jesus.
Do you still know me? Yeah, of course I know you, Anna. I'm just
was looking at the disciples.
sorry, baby G. I'm just editing some video, but I'm doing a really cool effect, and it's just
Jesus is asking them a question.
a little bit
What
harder
do
than I
men say
thought.
that I am? And
It's a little bit
wonderful.
harder.
No discernment. And yet Satan just came quietly and hijacked Peter's faculty.
But you'll
And
want to
Jesus
add
is still watching.
BEL,
And the Peter
Rosemarin,
himself is
Strengthen
happy.
and Leave-In Conditioner
Oh, you
to
will not
your
go to the
routine.
cross. And
And
Jesus looks and says, "Get thee behind me, Satan." And Peter looks at me, Satan. He said, "Peter, let me tell you the drama that has been happening that you are not even aware of. All the while I was looking at you, something was happening in the realm of the Spirit. Satan continued to desire to sift you like wheat. He says, it is my prayer that saved you. I have prayed for you that you faint not. He said, and when thou art converted, strengthen
but you'll want to add BEL, Rosemarin, Strengthen and Leave-In Conditioner to your routine. In this episode of Bravo's Beauty Essentials, I'm showing you how to find this Biotin infused conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover more of my favorite picks.
Now,
Okay,
respectfully speaking, people like Kenneth E.
Hate to break it to you,
taught,
but you'll
of
want
course,
to add
knowledge,
BEL,
revelation is
Rosemarin,
prophecy.
Strengthen
Our
and
fathers
Leave-In
like
Conditioner
Kenneth
to
Hagin
your
taught that we
routine.
have
In this
5
episode of
spiritual
Bravo's Beauty
senses,
Essentials,
just like we have 5 physical senses.
so cute.
Well, that may be true as at the time the revelation
Barbara's
came,
Beauty
there are no
Essentials.
it's not 5 spiritual senses we have. There are many spiritual senses that do not easily have physical expressions. That's why all of them will be grouped and will just manifest as the same thing. You would think you are having the same experience. When I was praying yesterday, my hands were hot. When I was praying today, my hands were hot. Your body interpreted it as heat, but they were two different things. It's just because your body is now limited. It cannot express every impulse of the spirit. Hallelujah. Is that drizzling? It is raining. We can do what we did last week, please. If you can walk people in, the season is almost gone. So please let them come in. Let's make whatever sacrifice. Please sit down. Pray in tongues for 1 minute and then I continue. We'll find somewhere. This is a very serious series, especially in the days that we live in.
Okay, let's get this going. But you'll want to add BEL, Rosemarin, Strengthen and Leave-In Conditioner to conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover more of my favorite picks.
Son of man, he said, what seest thou? He said, an almond tree. He said, you have seen correctly. You can see wrongly. Please pay attention. We're going to pray. a platform for growth. Thank
Hate
you
to
all of
break
you
it
who
to
are
you,
standing.
but
Thank
you'll
you
want
so
to
much
add
for your
BEL
sacrifice.
Rosemary Mint Strengthening Leave-In Conditioner to your
Let's go to
routine.
number
In
4.
this episode of Barbara's
Why
Beauty
do we
Essentials,
pray?
I'm showing you how to find this Biotin Infused Conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles,
Why
and
do we
hydrates for
pray?
a healthier hair journey.
According to
Visit my
scripture.
Amazon.
Number 4. Prayer is a platform for warfare
Beauty
and
Essentials. I'm showing
intercession.
you how to find this
Write it down,
Biotin
please.
Infused.
Prayer is a platform for warfare and intercession.
I'm showing you how to find this
Don't worry,
Biotin
wherever you can stand,
Infused
just find
Conditioner
somewhere
on
and stand.
my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it
Give us
and
Acts
discover
chapter
more
12.
of my
Let's come to
favorite
the early
picks.
church. Acts chapter 12, please. It's a long reading, but the verse of emphasis will be verse 5, and then we continue. Now, please look up. That prayer is a platform for warfare. Now, when I say warfare, especially in Africa, warfare means many things to many people. There are people who believe that warfare is some carnal confrontation of spirits in the flesh that is an ever continual process without victory. I don't believe that.
Hate to break
And
it
then
to you, but
others
you'll want to
also
add
believe
BEL
that the
Rosemary Mint
concept of
Strengthening
warfare
Leave-In
is
Conditioner
just
to
some
your
kind of
routine.
twisted
In
thought
this
that does not
episode of
exist.
Barbara's
I
Beauty
also don't believe
Essentials,
that.
I'm showing you
There
how
is a
to find
healthy
this
balance
Biotin Infused.
concerning the subject of warfare that must be communicated. Acts chapter 12. Look up, please. Now, about the time Herod the king stretched forth his hand to vex certain of the church. So we're talking about a man here under the influence of wicked spirits to persecute the church. Please don't lose your focus, don't lose your attention. 2. And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. So James is dead now. Number 3. And because he saw that it pleased the Jews, look at this wicked man, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread, okay, during the feast. 4. And when he had apprehended him, he
Break it
put
to
him
you, but
in
you'll want to
prison
add BEL
and
Rosemary
delivered
Mint
him
Strengthening
to
Leave-In
4
Conditioner to your routine. In
battalions of
this
soldiers to
episode
keep
of
him,
Barbara's Beauty Essentials, I'm
intending
showing you
after
how to
Easter
find this
to
Biotin
bring him
Infused
forth to the
Conditioner
people.
on
So
my
if I
Amazon
could destroy
storefront.
someone, get
It
Peter.
strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a
Next
healthier
verse.
hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and
Peter
discover more
therefore
of
was
my
kept in
favorite picks.
prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God for him. Prayer was made without ceasing. And when Herod would have brought him forth, that same night, Peter was sleeping between
Hate
two
to break it
soldiers.
to you, but you'll want to add BEL Rosemary
Can you
Mint
imagine?
Strengthening
Aside from the
Leave-In
fact that he's
Conditioner
in
to
prison,
your routine. In this episode of Barbara's Beauty Essentials, I'm showing you how to strengthen and leave-in conditioner to your routine. In this episode of Barbara's Beauty Essentials, I'm showing you how to find this Biotin Infused Conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover more of my favorite picks.
The ministry of prayer and angels, the angelic ministry that excel in strength. If you do not understand,
I don't have TikTok lives because I don't have 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, despite me posting on TikTok like a dog. Yeah, hard work pays off.
The angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in prison, and he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly, and the chains fell up from his hand. They are praying and praying correctly because Jesus had taught them how to
4 or
pray.
5.
Remember, before now they were not getting results.
This one will be for
Now
6.
Jesus had mentored them, and the apostles now were mentoring the early church. So there was no confusion as to whether the prayer will be answered or not. And while they prayed, something was happening in the realm of the spirit. We'll find out next week.
Even if it fails.
Because the Bible says that let it be done in the earth as it is in heaven. And so an angel came from heaven to
what did they specialize in?
happens in here.
That's a good point. So
He came
one
to that
thing
prison and he said, "Gird thyself."
mentor and my boss told me, because I do, like I said, cold calls.
And
One of the things
bind
I
on
first of all,
thy
I like
sandals. And so he
glamorize
did.
your
And
life.
he
You
said
know what I
unto
mean? I
him,
feel like
"Cast
I'm
thy
like New York
garment
City.
about thee and follow me."
Gotta do cold calls. Gotta get these clients. So it's like, okay,
Next
fine.
verse.
That's okay.
And he
That's
went
okay.
out and followed him, and wist not
I
that
can
it
do
was
that.
true, which was done by the angels,
So
but thought he was in a vision. Look at this. He was already so used to visions, he didn't know whether it was real or it was a visionary experience. When they were past the first, the second wall, they came to the iron gate, which leaded to the city, which opened of its own accord. And they
To
went
break it
out
to you,
and
but
passed
you'll
through
want
the
to add
city,
BL,
and suddenly
roping,
the
and
angel
strengthening
departed.
leave-in conditioner to your
Now, my
routine.
brothers and
In
my sisters,
this
look at this.
episode of Barbara's Beauty Essentials, I'm showing you how to find this biotin infused conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair
This
journey.
is true.
Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover more of my favorite
And
picks.
physical angels. Let me give you a story. I like teaching on these kinds of things. Listen, I have many stories on this. Let me give you one of my. Okay, that would be the second or the third encounters with angels in the body now, not in visions. I was in Abuja 1 year, I can't remember. And then I got into a bus and I highlighted, I was at Mararaba, and my
Hate to break
wallet
it to
fell,
you, but you'll
and
want to
everything fell, and the bus had gone. I was with one of my friends. And, it was so frustrating for me. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I hope it would be when we're trying to prepare for one of our crusades.
can you write me I need two things. I need a YouTube title, and I also need a TikTok description for the video. The YouTube title needs to have the word Amazon storefront in it and Barbara's Beauty Essential.
Where the park is, and then they'll begin to check. I stood there and I was just praying in the spirit. And I remember the scripture that just came, he shall put his angels charge over thee, and all of that. Now I tell the truth and I lie not. I fear God.
Don't use the caption as the exact same thing as the TikTok description. Like, make it different.
A man is limping with my wallet and brings to me and says, take, and just turns and goes away. And I'm standing there and I'm looking at this man. What is your name? Who are you? At least let me say thank you. And after a while, I cannot remember seeing the man again. The first time we were going to hold our crusade in Jos, we were there and quite honestly we were confused and we did not know what to do. Suddenly a stranger walks up to me and says, get a bus and get a loud megaphone. He said, go around the city, remember, and do publicity. I never saw that man again. Angels are real. Our carnality has reduced us to a point where we don't have the eyes and the perception. You will be joking to think everyone standing here is a human being. Do you know, I tell you the truth and I lie not. There are many times I started sharing it during the early days of Koinonia, but you notice I stopped. I stopped saying it for a reason. There are times that I will be ministering like this, and suddenly, many things happen as a man of God when you are ministering. You cannot say everything. There are times that I'm standing here already and I'm having multiple visionary experiences while I'm ministering. It's training. With time, your spirit is, you understand it so you are not distracted. And there are many times when God opens my eyes, now I see people, now not from the body. I now see the spirit man of people. And suddenly, in the realm of the spirit, you will know that it's an angel now. Because they excel in light. And suddenly you will check and you will find out that this person sitting down is not a human being. The moment they see me and we make contact, they will just stand up gradually and walk out. I've seen this thing many times when Koinonia started. I used to say it, but eventually I kept quiet because I don't want people to build their monuments. People start to make all this idolatry and the rest. So I understand what this scripture is saying. Listen, let me tell you, warfare is real, and it is important to be able to birth victory. James chapter 5 and verse 13. We pray because it is an instrument of warfare. What is warfare? Establishing the will of God in spite of the contentions of darkness. That's warfare. Engaging scripture, engaging of
Hate to
destiny
break
is
it to
God
you,
knocking
but
on your
you'll want to
battle.
add
Just
BBL
because God
Rose
said
Mint
all things are
Strengthen and
yours
Leave-In
does not mean
Conditioner
all
to
things will
your
come to you.
routine. In
Just
this
because
episode of Rama's Beauty
God said, oh,
Essentials,
you'll
I'm
be a
showing you
great man,
how to find
he
this
will
Relative
attack you, he will
Infused
attack your
Conditioner on
children, he
my
will attack
Amazon storefront.
everything that
It
can be
strengthens,
attacked.
detangles, and
I
hydrates
believe
for a
in
healthier
warfare
hair journey.
when it is
Visit my
biblically
Amazon
engaged.
storefront
I
to grab
believe
it
that
and
any
discover
believer who
more of
sits
my
down and
favorite
allows
picks.
his
Hate
destiny
to break
to
it to
move
you,
by
but
default is in trouble. You will never win. Are we together? Warfare and intercession. What is intercession? Standing in the gap for someone else, standing in the gap for a territory, making petitions to heaven on behalf of an individual, on behalf of a territory. Listen, do you know why God allowed for intercession? Because of this explanation I'm giving. Because assuming, for instance, the spirit of death is attempting to take my life this night, and I do not have the faculty to discern, I can become a victim of it. And that means my destiny and all who are connected to me will be in trouble. So God, see, this is how it's a revelation of God's mercy. The mercy of God starts moving around that territory to find who has the discernment and the will to obey God. Do you understand? So it's like a cloud. The Holy Ghost will come upon somebody in his room. He will shake up and say, God forbid, I need to sleep. The Holy Ghost will leave quietly, find another house.
hate to break it to you, but you'll want to add BBL Rosemary Mint Strengthen and Leave-In Conditioner to your routine. In this episode of Rama's Beauty Essentials, I'm showing you how to find this Relative Infused Conditioner on my Amazon storefront. It strengthens, detangles, and hydrates for a healthier hair journey. Visit my Amazon storefront to grab it and discover.
People receive thank you for things. They say, well, what is that? He said, in 1999, remember one 3 days fast you did that you don't even know what it was for? That fast was what secured the man who would later become the president. But you will never know that it was your prayer. If Anna the prophetess did not intercede for Jesus, they would have killed him. Believe me, if Jesus could not die, the angel would not say wrong. He was in the flesh. The only thing
Showcasing products I authentically love and use daily to my crowd of over 3K subscribers.
Imagine this kind of intercessor. She sacrificed her life since her